All right. Hello. This is Doug Quick talking to you from home, and it's like almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody's asleep. I needed a quiet house to try to record this video. You can see here, this is Quick's webcam. I had to show me somehow in this video. Drop my head down so you don't see that glare on my glasses. Anyway, I'm getting ready to start on my video project, and I wanted to give you a glimpse of me, and I think you're probably happy with that. So let's move on. Okay, here I've got a PowerPoint pulled up. My video project is for CTS-120 hardware software support, and this is my final exam video / PowerPoint presentation, and that is me, Doug Quick. When I'm going back, my project's going to be how to clear Windows 7 login password with Chntpw USB disk, which is a bootable disk. Before we get started, I've got a disclaimer I just want to mention real fast. This video is for information purposes only, and hopefully a good grade on my final. Viewers of this video assume all risk and liability if they use the information provided within this video and crash their machine. So know what you're doing, and if you do anything, you assume all risk. Due to the time constraints and trying to keep this video short for the upload, I did not go into detail on how to download and install the Chntpw utility and how to install it and make your flash drive bootable. I'll provide a link on the upload site at YouTube so you can go to that site and get more information. Researching for this project, well, actually I did it before the project, but this utility is just one of many utilities that are available on the web, and this one just happened to be free to download and use. My suggestion is thoroughly research and consider the risk before downloading any utility or program from the internet. Make sure you know what you're getting into, and make sure it's going to be something that you can use. It's going to benefit you without the risk that may be involved. Again, know what you're doing. And finally, I've used this utility several times on several laptops, even on one of the desktops, all running Windows 7 64-bit. So however, please make sure to read all the information and disclaimer on the website where I downloaded the utility. Remember, this is a bootable USB disk. One last time, know what you are doing. Alright, here's the problem. The HP laptop installed had a fingerprint reader which stopped working, which later turned out to be a driver issue. The fingerprint reader was used to log into Windows instead of having to log in with the account password. And it worked great until the driver messed up on it and the fingerprint reading quit working. The user had forgotten her login password and had a password, did not have a password reset disk, but which needed to have been completed before being locked out of Windows. Also, there was no built-in, the built-in administrator's account had not been enabled, which is disabled by default. Finally, there was no other user accounts with administrator rights on the machine, so basically she had no other way of getting into her Windows desktop. So basically I had to weigh the options and she had to weigh the options. One was reinstalling Windows, which was a last resort. Not only would she lose her important files that she had, personal files, she also had various work programs and files installed because she used the laptop for work and personal use. So it would have reinstalling Windows would erase everything. So like I said, that was a last resort. So I started doing a lot of researching on the web, found quite a few promising tools, that either promise to unlock the account or reveal and erase the password. I did try one utility that was supposed to run and then reveal what the password is, but it never did pick up the password. So that one was a bust. I went back, did some more research, and found this program to change Chntpw, which happened to be successful in clearing out the account password. This is a screenshot, and I'll put a link, I said, in when I upload the video of where I downloaded the utility from. And you can see just a little bit of information there, but it'll be easier to pull up the link. But it's got everything you need: how to make the boot disk, it's got frequently asked questions, and how to run it. I also found a site called WikiHow that had an article on using this utility to recover your password on Windows 7, and it was great. I'll pull it up in the browser here in just a minute. One thing you had to remember, this is a bootable disk, so before we could even start, you'll have to go into the boot priority order, your advanced boot order settings, and move your USB hard disk setting to the upper level, number 1, so that the program will boot and it won't go to the default hard drive to try to load your Windows system. So make sure that's done first. All right, let me pull the browser real fast. Like I said, this is the offline Chntpw registry editor. It's got quite a bit of information on here. Got disclaimers. You got links. How to set up a USB disk with instructions and to make it a bootable disk. And frequently asked questions. Big disclaimer. So make sure you read that. Know the risk. And this is the WikiHow article. They gave good step-by-step instructions on how to use this tool. It gave a little bit of information on the creating the USB disk, but I found more information on the original site. So like I said, it's got good step-by-step showing exactly what's going on with the program running. Alright, time's getting away from me, so I want to show you, this is about a 3-minute video, and this is the program running here. I try to get it zoomed in enough so you can at least read what's going on. The program is really automated. Once you plug it in, plug your USB drive in, reboot the computer, it will load up automatically, and this Linux program will start running. And you can see where it's decompressing. Everything's getting set to run. And I didn't have to do anything here. It's locating your partition drive for Windows. Once it locates that drive, it'll go ahead and pull on to the next step. I probably should have hit enter here, but I waited for it to go ahead and run on its own. Okay, come on. Alright, here it's telling you, instead of number 1, this password reset is going to go into the SAM directory, where it's going to allow you to edit your user data and passwords. Here it's located already. the administrator. That's the user account that I do for this video with the RID code, and it's already got it there in default, which is right here. And all I did was hit enter. Here the next step is to clear it. Clear blank the user password number 1. Put a 1 in here, enter. It'll go in and clear that password out. And once it's done that, basically it will ask you if you need to do anything else. All you do is enter Q for quit, and the program will I did that on purpose. I put a 1 in there, but it just took you back to the previous screen. It didn't do anything else, and it couldn't do anything else, so it brought you right back here. Enter Q to quit, and then there's going to be one more screen that's going to come up. That'll be just hit enter for no, and you no one more time. And then all you do now is press Control-Alt-Delete to reboot your system. That was it for the video. It reboots, Windows pulls back up without a password login. No problems at all. Finally, just to sum up everything, after you load back, Windows loads up, the user should go in and set a new password for the account, which is located in User Accounts and Settings from the control panel. Once that's done, create a password reset disk, also located in User Accounts and Settings. Once you've created that password reset disk, no matter how many times you've changed your password in the future, that disk will still allow you to go in and create, if you get logged out, to go in and reset your password without going through all this hassle. That's it for the video, and I'm up to 12 minutes. I got to get off of here. Thanks for watching.